The greatest threat we are facing is not heckling or welcoming the president. And the challenges we are having nationally cannot be resolved by heckling the president. Therefore, we have to be strategic as a people. It makes no sense for us, the Mount Kenya region people, to dismiss and disregard the president's visit nationally. It would have just pitted us against the other regions, which is what most of his lieutenants would have wanted to see. And that's why, if you realize, there was a bit of a trying to provoke the Wamunyoro narrative. But I look at it differently. One, the Wamunyoro narrative has been overplayed for long. And I've said it before, Wamunyoro narrative is going nowhere. That's why even you see some of his followers, the Wamaua, Governor Kahiga was a bit ambivalent during that time. He was fence-sitting. They're beginning to change their positions. But what is key is to realize that the greatest opposition is not from the former president. And the president was also making some what I would call tactical mistakes by trying to overplay that and respond to allegations. Like you saw before he started the tour, he had a round sitting with some of the media stations from the region. And they capitalized on the fallout between him and the former deputy president. Fine, it may have had an impact, but not as it has been overplayed in the recent past. So the president was going on a litmus test to find out what exactly is the impact, the final impact of having dismissed this former deputy president and having nominated this other one. So he was trying to feel the ground for himself and see how is it playing out politically for him. Because political expediency is what this tour is all about. This has nothing to do with the development. The hospitals, the roads, the schools were still ongoing. Whether he had gone or not, those projects would have continued. But for political expediency and pacifying the Mount Kenya region, he needed to come and see, what have I done so far? Can you forgive me?
Has he succeeded in that?
I doubt. I doubt. I think he'll be in for a rude shock if he were to go to the ballot tomorrow, even after this trip today.
And you mentioned Governor Mutahi Kahiga of Nyeri. Of course, he was present to welcome the president when he toured